Hi friends, in the last videos we covered about try block, except block, what is the flow, control flow in try except, up to that we covered sir. Now the next concept let me talk. Okay, how to print exception information. I want to print exception information, what is the way? Sir, very simple terminology, observe carefully. Here I have try block is there, try is there. Now I am taking print of 10 by 0. I am sure I will get 0 division error. Okay, because my intention is I want to print its exception information, right? Okay. Now here I am taking except block 0 division error, 0 division error, like this we took, sir. Now we wrote the handling code inside except block. Suppose my requirement is I want to print exception information inside except block. Okay, like name of the exception, description of the exception, type of the exception, like I want to print, sir. What is the way? Very simple. Here we require to use except 0 division error. Don't keep immediately colon. Okay, as message, like this we have to take, sir. Yes, message. Okay, like we have to take. So means hold 0 division error object, okay, with MSG reference variable. Okay, so here object got created or not? Exception object got created. For this MSG is the reference variable. Okay, like, but here one important point you should aware. So yas is a Python keyword. Remember this one. You can't change this one. Yas compulsory. But instead of MSG, you can take anything, no problem at all. Yas X, yas exception, yas E, like any name, because it is simply name of the reference variable, right? So now inside except block I am taking print the type of exception. Print the type of exception, like I want to take. So what is the type of exception? Very simple, type of message, like this we have to take. So the type of exception is type of message, like now it will tell class 0 division error type, like you are going to get, sir. So sir, let me execute up to this. You may get some basic idea, and then I will go further. Have a look once, sir. Here I am taking a simple example, a simple example, sir. This is a test I am taking. Here just try I am trying to take within the try block, within the try block, print 10 by 0, print 10 by 0, except 0 division, except 0 division error as message. Okay, sir, here you can take anything, no problem at all. As X you can take, or as E you can take, or exception we can take, anything you can take, no problem at all. But as message, general my convention I am using, sir. Now print exception type, print of exception type, so what I have to take, sir? Type of message. Okay, like this I am taking, sir. Sir, let me execute this code. Have a look once. What is the answer? By default we will get exception type is class 0 division error. Okay, class 0 division error, like this we are going to get. Yes, this is the way how to print exception type of the exception. But now observe the same thing. There is another way is also there to print, sir. What is that way? Is print okay, the type of exception. Print the type of exception. Exception is there is another way. Array, it is MSG. It is the reference variable to exception object. What is the corresponding class name? What is the corresponding class name? I want to print very simple MSG dot underscore class underscore class underscore. Have you observed? MSG dot underscore class underscore we have to take. Okay, so this one itself is to print class name again. So to print type only, again the same answer we are going to get. Just have a look once, sir. I'm taking so exception type msg dot underscore class underscore. Now the corresponding class object I'm trying to print. If I'm trying to print corresponding class object, what the answer we are going to get? Yes, same answer we are going to get, friends. Okay, so this is the class zero division error. It is going to print class object. Okay, class zero division error, like this we are going to get, sir. Okay, now my requirement, sir, class zero division error I don't want, just simply class name I want, exception class name I want. What is the way, sir? Very simple. Observe carefully, right here. Print so the exception class name, like this I'm taking, sir. Exception class name, what is the way is msg dot underscore class underscore. It is going to return class object. Now what is the name of this class? Dot underscore name underscore we have to take. Observe very carefully, sir. This syntax is very important. Message msg dot underscore class underscore dot underscore name underscore. Sir, exception object, the corresponding class object, and name of that class, like observe the msg is exception reference to exception object. What is the corresponding class object? Now what is the name of that class? Okay, just simply name of that class is zero division error, like we are going to get, sir. Okay, have a look once about carefully. So now I'm taking print sir the exception class name. Okay, exception class name, sir. Sir, observe very carefully. msg dot underscore class underscore dot underscore name underscore. Have you observed, right? This syntax is very important for you people, right? So it is a reference to exception object. Now underscore class is going to return underscore class is going to return a reference to class object. Next underscore name returns name of that class, name of that exception. What is the answer we will get, sir? Now have a look once. Exception class name zero division error. Are you in the position to understand, right? What is the exception class name? Zero division error, like this, right? Okay, well, now I am in the position to print type of exception and the name of the exception class. Sir, description I want, description of exception I want, sir. Then very simple, print okay, print the description I want. Observe very carefully, the description I want, description of exception. Very simple, just print message directly. Okay, now you are going to get what is the description, sir? Division by 0. Are you in the position to understand, friends? Now take very special care how to print exception information. That's all. This is the code you should aware. So what is the way how to print the type? There are two ways are there. To print a class name, this is the way. Next, to print description, this is the way. Let me execute this code also. Here observe a bit very carefully about this one, sir. Print so the description of exception. Okay, description of exception. Very simple, msg, that's it. Okay, sir, now what is the answer by default we are going to get? Yes, observe the description of exception division by 0. So is it clear for all of you, right? So how to print exception information, this is the way. But one important point you should aware, as it is the keyword, compulsory you should use as only. Next, instead of msg is the reference variable to exception object. You can use any name, there is no problem at all. Don't feel compulsory we should use okay, msg only. Sir, I want to replace msg with e. Is it acceptable or not? Observe carefully, sir. Just let me replace msg with e, sir. What is the type of e? What is the e dot class name? Next, e dot next and after that E, like this I'm taking, sir. 100% pakka, this one is acceptable. MSG I replaced with E. Yes, observe that the same answer by default we are going to get. Just it is the name of the variable. Any name you can use, no problem at all. So clear, not required to keep any explanation about how to print exception information to the console. Let me go for one more example so that you will get much clarity, right? Sir, just observe a bit very carefully. Here I am taking try block. Okay, x is equal to int of input of enter first number, enter first number, like this I'm taking. Of course, this example we covered multiple times even in the last session also. Sir, int of input of enter second number, enter second number, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now what I have to take? Print the result x by y I'm taking. Print the result is x by y. Now except here take very special care about this terminology, right? Sir, in this code, which type of errors are possible? Can you please spell out? Which type of errors are possible? Either zero division error is possible or value error is possible. Regarding zero division error is possible or value error is possible, right? Except, so here I am taking, sir, base exception, like this I am taking, sir, base exception as MSG. So if I can take a parent, so this person can handle either base exception or its child classes. Oh, means so both the things this except block is going to handle, except base exception as message. Okay, like now I'm trying to take here print the type of exception. Print the type of exception is type of message, like this I'm taking, sir. Type of exception, type of message. Next print again I'm trying to take the type of exception. So to print type of exception, there is another way is there. Can you please spell out what is the other way, sir? MSG dot underscore class underscore. Okay, like I'm trying to take, sir. MSG dot underscore class underscore like. Sir, now print off. Sir, now the name of the exception. Can you please confirm? What is the way just now we covered? The name of exception. What is the name of exception, sir? Yeah, can you please guide? What is the name of the exception? Very simple. Yeah, here MSG dot underscore dot name. Okay, like. Sir, now print the description. Print the description. Okay, like I'm taking. So what is the description, sir? MSG. That's all you have to take. So now take very special care. If a zero division error is coming, now this it is going to print information about zero division error. If a value error is coming, this one is going to print value error information. Is it clear for all of you, right? Okay, let me execute this code. Sir, here one point you should aware. If you write except a base exception, if you are taking parent exception, it can handle parent and its child classes also. It can handle base exception and its child classes also. No problem at all. Are you in the position to understand, right? Now have a look once, sir. Sir, here the same example, but only difference is instead of MSG, I'm using E because acceptable, no issue at all. Now have a look once, sir. Here just observe carefully. Enter first number 10. Enter second number 2. Sir, the result 5.0, no exception. Enter first number 10. Enter second number 0. Now observe. Yes, perfectly it is going to tell what is the exception type. Sir, what is the class name? Zero division error. What is the description? Division by 0. Sir, now let me print here 10. But second one I'm taking 2, sir. Value error we are going to get. Now observe carefully. Exception type. Okay, value error. type value error, class name value error, description of the exception, invalid literal with the base 10 2. This is the description of the exception, right? So everyone in the position to understand how to print exception information. If you want to print exception class name, if you want to print description, if you want to print the type, so what is the way? Clear? Any explanation is required? That's all.